Getting ready to try my luck. Hey there, it's Chris Cashman here in Columbia City, getting ready for ski season. This is my style anyway, celebrating the grand opening of a new pub where you can eat, drink, and be merry and celebrate on a floor that has seen 4 world championships. Here's what's coming up on evening.
I am at the Paramount Theater where they're showing right now The Lion King. And guess what? I'm gonna take you guys behind the scenes.
Plus, the Kitsap Peninsula plant nursery that's going beyond gardening.
And welcome to the show. Welcome to Columbia City. And Rough and Tumble, now open, still has that new pub smell. They just got things open. And this is the expansion, the new location celebrating women's sports. It is very exciting. And yes, in many ways, it's about the bar. But this location, well, it has to be about the floor.
Yes, actually, it is about the floor. So this floor is the very last of the Seattle Storm championship court. So back when we took out Key Arena to build the gorgeous Climate Pledge Arena, this was the championship floor. So the Seattle Storm won 4 championships on this court, and these are the last remaining pieces, and it was just the right amount to fit in here at the Columbia City location. And so as you walk around, it's pretty exciting.
The good news is your model is working. It says right on your shirt, established 2022.
Yes, we started, in fact, December 8th is the 3-year anniversary of the first one. So Rough and Tumble is the first place in the world purpose-built for gender equity in sports viewing. And what that means when you get down to it is a sports pub that prioritizes playing women's sports so that we have an equal amount of women's sports and men's sports on all of our screens at all times. And the reason why that matters and is so different is 85% of all sports media is dedicated to men's sports at this point. So when there's only 15% of women's sports available, it takes a lot more work to get to that 50-50.
Your grand opening featured a band and a line down the block lasting 4 hours. That's got to make you feel great.
That's why my voice is a little hoarse. I definitely shed a few happy tears on my way home last night.
Come root on your favorite teams. Rough and Tumble open 7 days a week, and I'm told the headliner might just be the brunch on Saturday and Sundays. They open at 9 a.m. Speaking of headliner, The Lion King has returned to town. It's at the Paramount right now. We sent Jose over to work on his roar. Here's a little behind the scenes of The Lion King.
It's the breathtaking musical that has captivated audiences for decades. Now it's back in the Emerald City.
Any audience member seeing this for the first time is going to be blasted by our opening number. My name is David Wilson. I play Mufasa. I grew up with Lion King. The animated feature was one of my favorite films. As a child, I used to run around on all fours. Now, as a father, I connect with it from a different perspective.
When you're a kid, you really identify with young Simba and young Nala. And then coming back as an adult, you realize that, you know, there's a lot of things that happen to those characters, whether it's grief, facing adversity. My name is Peter Hargrave, and I play the role of Scar. There's so many things to love about this show. I think it's a celebration of dance. It's a celebration of culture and different languages. Most pivotally, it's really a celebration of puppetry and what bodies in space look like together.
I had the great opportunity to go behind the scenes.
This is a really cool room. We're gonna learn about puppetry.
There's so much detail involved in this. As you're in live theater, you want that live experience to really come through. We have Nala, Simba, and Mufasa, all stationary masks. We actually make a mold of the actor's head out of this thermoplastic, so it fits the actor perfectly. Simba's an enormous mask. He looks like wood. He's not actually wood, he's carbon fiber. Scar is a mechanical puppet, so he wears this on top of his head, has this little control in his hand, and what he can do is he can take that mask from on top of his head, and he can quite literally put it in front of his face. Kind of the lion takes over. And then we have Zazu. Zazu is a hand puppet.
Zazu.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not easy to learn how to be a puppeteer.
Got it.
I don't know.
Can I work here now?
Yeah,
No?
Okay, I fail at puppetry. Let's move on.
What are we about to see?
We are about to enter our ladies ensemble side of the bunker. Now the bunker is where all of the performers get dressed. They're moving closets essentially. We kind of all have our expertise.
Managing the wardrobe of every character of this large production is not an easy task.
And we're just there to support each other.
How much costumes we have here?
A lot.
Don't miss this magical show that many call the world's #1 musical.
You will not be disappointed when you come and see the show.
It's a little rainy outside, but it's always sunny in the Circle of Life, so come on down to the Paramount Theater. We'd love to have this experience with you.
Thank you, Jose. I give The Lion King my personal endorsement. What they do with these costumes, these puppets, is incredible. Check it out for yourself. It'll be at the Paramount through January 4th. Now, speaking of wild animals, you can see life-size metal bears, UFOs, even dragons at a Kitsap Peninsula nursery. Yeah, it's more of a roadside attraction than a garden center. Check it out.
Olmsted's Nursery in Paulsbo is the perfect place to pick up a plant, or a Pegasus, or pickled eggs.
It's like a treasure trove of like a bunch of little things. You never know what you're gonna find, but every time you come in, you always find something different, and it's always amazing to come here.
This nursery/roadside attraction is the creation of Sean and Veronica Olmsted.
Because it's just fun finding the stuff.
The couple combined their love of sourcing unique handcrafted items with their existing landscape and nursery business.
So we turned this into a kind of a cool, unique nursery, which isn't a little bit different than a normal nursery.
Outside, gardeners who want something more spectacular than a plant can pick up metal dinosaurs, alien bluegrass bands, or an eagle catching a salmon, the couple's favorite sculpture.
These are all made in Mexico, and we sold this piece already, and we replaced it because to us it's probably one of the most beautiful pieces that we have here.
Inside, more inventive inventory, clever gifts, fresh produce, and all the pickled products. This may be the only place in the Northwest offering up spicy pickled quail eggs.
This is a great store.
Sarah Brown is a fan of this place. She's known Sean for 10 years. When she moved from working at a big bank to Kitsap Credit Union, she thought the local not-for-profit could help this local business.
I immediately reached out and I said, hey, you know, we have this opportunity and I would love to bring you over, and I feel like Kitsap Credit Union can really, you know, help you do more in the community because I know that's really important to you. That was a great fit.
It opens a lot of doors for us. Our merchant services, when they came in and did that, it was a clean switch over, and our merchant services are a lot cheaper than we were paying, so it's a great thing. That one's great.
It's a win-win. Checking in on her client is always entertaining.
Getting to feed the koi fish is really fun.
And Sean appreciates working with a local not-for-profit credit union that gets this one-of-a-kind nursery and the community that surrounds it.
How many big banks give back to local communities?
We give back to the community, so that's a huge part of what we like to do.
You can, of course, find Olmsted's Nursery there in Paulsbo, do some holiday shopping, support a long-time local business, and, of course, you can reach out to Kitsap Credit Union, find out how they might be able to help your business grow.
Still to come on Evening, we head on over to the South Sound for a story of a magical photography studio where Christmas comes alive.
Evening is sponsored by Kitsap Credit Union.
We live in one of the most beautiful places in the world. We love exploring the Pacific Northwest and having you along for the ride. This is Busch Art Gardens outside Victoria. Where should we go to next? Hit us up on email or social media.
And welcome back to the show. We are in Columbia City at the new location for Rough and Tumble, a fantastic pub, your home for women's sports. Ezzy, you just never know who you might run into here. And speaking of the perfect photo opportunity, if you celebrate Christmas photos every single year, Saint has a magical story for you.
While most families are enjoying summer days at the beach, the Engelmans are here to celebrate an entirely different time of the year.
Coming in, it's kind of like, what are we doing? But then once you immediately come into this studio, it transports you to Christmas morning.
This is Brice Knudsen Alatar's studio, where it can be Christmas any time of the year.
Chris, if you could scoot in just a teeny bit closer to Amelia, all right, and then go ahead and put that thumb in your pocket. We're trying to give people a jump start on their holidays. We want people to be able to have their Christmas images in the hands of the ones that they love so that you can actually relax and enjoy the most wonderful time of the year.
Family portraits are one thing, but adding a certain jolly old elf to the mix can be tricky, especially for young children.
We talk to our kids about strangers, and then the next day we're asking them to sit on a stranger's lap and pose really nicely for the camera. Never seems to work out. So we decided to do things a little bit differently.
So how exactly does Brice come up with images like these?
Amelia, you gotta pretend that I'm Santa Claus, okay?
Brice gets a loved one like mom or dad to act as a Santa stand-in through a series of photos. Yay! Amelia may have been painting a nutcracker with one of her parents, but with a little magic, she's now entertaining Saint Nick. This is 18-month-old Finn. Yeah. Too young to follow stage direction, but with his mom nearby, he's in good spirits.
Boink, boink, boink.
After the shoot, Brice and Finn's mom go over the images.
What we're looking for is these beautiful little expressions like that one right there.
Oh, I love that one.
Oh. As soon as we have all those images put together, we put Santa in with a little Christmas magic, and then nobody's the wiser. You know, it just looks like your timeless classic picture with Santa.
The same trick works with dogs. The result, a timeless keepsake in storybook form. A magical moment with Santa captured on film.
And just being able to see that and have a picture of that forever just makes us so happy.
Not too late. Still some time left to get that perfect holiday photo and, of course, to support a small local business. Meanwhile, at Woodland Park Zoo, their bears, Fern and Juniper, are getting their bodies ready for winter. And yes, there's a big part of us that would like to just follow their lead.
Snug as two bugs in a rug, 3-year-old bears Fern and Juniper are mostly slumbering through the winter season at Woodland Park Zoo.
So right now they're spending all of their nights sleeping in the den and most of their day. Sometimes they'll come outside about once, maybe twice a day, and we maybe patrol the exhibit a little bit. They'll look at visitors. If they do get up, we do feed them, but some days they don't eat at all.
The river otter may be splashing around the water, the snow leopard taking walks with a lanky TV host.
Must like my orange coat. Back this way? All right. This is wild.
But the bears are a bit of a snooze fest. Just don't say they're hibernating. This is torpor, a lighter variation.
With torpor animals like bears, that body temperature drops a little, but not so dramatically. In the case of bears, that is probably an evolutionary trait that came for survival, right? That way the bear can wake up quickly.
But why would a bear want to on a cold day like today?
We learned a little something. Torpor season is just beginning, so go see Fern and Juniper out and about while you can because time's ticking.
And later on the show, it's cozy, cuddly, and downright cute.
The Christmas tree, Brooklyn.
Go inside one of Seattle's most loved holiday traditions.
Wow! Local stories make a difference.
That's good.
With the power to enrich lives, strengthen communities, and make us smile. Evening is made possible by Primera Blue Cross. Primera Blue Cross, always in your corner.
And welcome back to the show. We're at Rough and Tumble Pub, now open here in Columbia City. A great opportunity to come celebrate the season. And speaking of which, we should slow down and realize just how lucky we are to have food on the table this holiday season. And now you have a chance to help those in need. For 25 years, Washingtonians have come together through Home Team Harvest to support food access across the state. This year, we're aiming to raise $5 million, and we need your help. Every contribution, big or small, adds up to a meaningful impact for those in need. And don't forget to download that Safeway for You app so you can access and find out about all those great deals and ways to save money on groceries And there are several ways you can donate to Home Team Harvest: online, in-store, when checking out at Safeway, as well as upcoming food drives in your community. Meanwhile, there is a warm and fuzzy tradition unfolding at Seattle's Olympic Fairmont Hotel, and our photojournalist Diane Lewis-Torrey takes us inside.
This is the teddy bear suite. Wow. Cute teddy bears. All different shapes and sizes. Look at the Christmas tree, Brooklyn. Say cheese, Brooklyn. Yay!
Aww. Is that your baby?
Oh, that's Mommy Bear. It's magical, it's beautiful, it's very festive. It's everything a small child can imagine.
Cozy.
Okay. Well, the girls are having a great time looking at all of the cozy bears. It gives us something really fun to do with the family around the holiday season.
I don't know how you could be too old for teddy bears. They're teddy bears. It's just nice. Each time it's a bit different. When we went, it was like a nice red theme. This time it's more of a blue, like icy kind of look.
Cozy. Very cozy. And fuzzy and fun.
I love this place. My family and I come to see the Teddy Bear Suite every year. It's always different and it's so fun. The colors and the teddy bears, especially the teddy bears, that's what we're here for, right?
Just being around family and just making memories that we can cherish and remember. There's a good amount of Christmas spirit.
Okay, you guys ready?
You got to check out the Teddy Bear Suite. It will be open through December 24th, 10 to 5 o'clock. It is free. Of course, they would love a donation that goes to benefit Seattle Children's Autism Center and uncompensated care.
This Christmas light display is just a ferry ride away. Evening is sponsored by Safeway.
Now in our 40th season, Evening shares local stories that make our communities shine. Thanks to support from PEMCO Insurance. PEMCO empowers the Northwest to prevent the preventable. Learn how at PEMCO.com.
And welcome back to the show. We are at Rough and Tumble Pub in Columbia City, the neighborhood abuzz, aglow with the holidays. And if you're looking for a fun holiday light display, we've got one that's just a short ferry ride away. Our photojournalist Diane Lewis-Torrey has the holiday magic at the Kingston Marina.
We're at the Port of Kingston. It's a free light show. It's super family friendly. You can bring friends. There are over 1 million lights. There's more and more displays every year. We really have a nautical theme, obviously, because we're in a port community. We have this beautiful sea serpent. Walking along the water, hearing the waves lap against the shore. We've got a 32-foot tree. Well, it's just bedazzled with big, bright lights. It's got an icicle top. It's really cool. We've got hummingbirds. There's a heron. It feels like you're underwater and that you've got the jellyfish, you know, that are right behind you that are dancing around. It's almost like an episode of SpongeBob, if you ask me, right? There's thousands of hours worth of time that's spent putting these light displays together. The volunteers are just absolutely awesome. You can go out and have a drink afterwards or just have an enjoyable evening, get a nice meal in town. It is a magical experience. Just enjoy, be a kid again. It's the idea of having fun.
Very cool. Kingston Marina going for style points. I'm told those lights will be up through early January. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Thanks for watching the show. Thanks to Rough and Tumble for hosting us here. Now open in Columbia City. Come eat, drink, be merry, and gather on a floor that's seen 4 world championships. They've even got coloring. I'm going to go work on mine. We'll see you next time.